What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin of course, and oh my gosh, the weekly time frame is looking amazing. So of course, as we can see, there's an amazing higher low on the weekly time frame, so that's very bullish. We had a wick down of course to the 55 EMA, and now we're consolidating between the 55 and the 20 EMA. So yeah, with that higher low formed last week, we're now trying to actually engulf that with today's weekly this week's weekly candle. So if we were to close as is right now, that would be an engulfing candle, so that would give higher chances for us to go and try and test that 20 and try and break above it. Of course, if we hold that 20, we haven't tested it yet, but if we were to come up to it and test it as resistance, then obviously we're going to continue consolidating, and there could be a chance that we do roll back over. And I've gone through that with you guys in the previous videos, haven't I, where we could be potentially forming that W pattern. But let's now go to the daily time frame. So yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? We broke out the falling wedge, and we actually met all the technical targets, 1 target, 2 and 3. So you've basically, target's been met, we need to form a new pattern basically. And of course we've just finished a bullish one. Are we going to get a bullish continuation, like a bull flag, a bull pennant, a falling wedge, or are we going to have a bearish pattern? We need to see that. So let's turn on the drawings now. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Oops. So yeah, yesterday we were over here, and I was telling you guys, yeah, we could bounce from here, because this is the area where we needed to come to. And I was talking to you guys about this area exactly even before we broke out of this double bottom. I think when we were over here, or even just before breaking, I said once we break out, this would be our technical target, and then after that we need to see this area hold, this yellow line, the neckline, the EMAs, and the ascending triangle support, because you broke below it, retested as resistance, but with that you couldn't go and break these wicks down here and go lower. Yeah, you did with the bodies, but you couldn't break the wicks with the bodies, and you got back above. And I was telling you guys we need to come back and test the ascending triangle support, and that was lining up beautifully with the 20 and the 55 EMA. That is amazing confluence, guys. So what is going to happen next? Okay, so actually on the 4-hour we haven't met the final target, and this is why I've given you 2 lies on the daily time frame. This was your target, but on of the, not the target, but the resistance point of the falling wedge. But on the 4-hour it's a bit higher, and that's why I said we can start getting excited once we're above this, because at the moment we're actually at the 200 EMA, and a lot of the times you don't break it on the first time, on the first attempt. So if we were to roll over, let's just look at price action for what it is. So you've come up here very vertically, very, not parallel, yeah, bet you can say that, or just very vertically. So what I am expecting is a pullback. Look how overextended we are from the 20 EMA. So the longer this consolidates, the higher this drags up. So if it was to roll over at the moment, if we were just looking at swing highs and swing lows, I'd say we'd come in and around 49 to, yeah, 49, the zone of 49k, basically the area of 49k, looking at previous swing highs and swing lows. Because look here, come up, broke that swing high, made a new one, come back to that previous one. You didn't actually back test that neckline, which everyone was waiting for. And if everyone's looking for at something and waiting for something, it's most likely not going to happen, like how everyone was shouting out for 42k. Now of course if we lost certain levels and lost this, then yeah, we would have been going down to there, but Bitcoin didn't want to, because I guess everyone was anticipating that, and that's why we never got that. And I don't think many people had this ascending triangle trend line or the descending triangle on their chart. So I'm now going to get rid of the descending triangle right now. So now we don't need that target to the downside. Yeah, so what I'd want to say, guys, is that when you start a new trend, basically, and I've gone through this a months back, basically, when we start a new trend, not all the time, but sometimes you're out of your first impulsive wave. A lot of the time you can fall to the 382 and back test that as support. And so that's what we've seen. You didn't come to the 050, which was the neckline, and you didn't come to the 618, which was the descending triangle's neckline. So of course if you lost that, the descending triangle's neckline, it put you back in the technical target to 42,500, but also creating a reversal wave where of course we could bounce off the 1, which would be in and around this support over here, maybe wick down to this before going back up, continuing. But if you were to lose the 1, then you would come to the 1618 at 43k, and that's why I let you guys know in yesterday's video. But Bitcoin did not give a F, and what we've done with yesterday's pump is let me get rid of that for you guys now. What we've done with yesterday's pump is actually break out of this large resistance point that we've been holding, and this was actually a falling wedge as well, with this being over here. your support of the falling wedge, basically. Support and resistance. So guys, we're actually now retracing to the top of the wedge. So technically speaking, as long as Bitcoin can now come back and hold support, so I wouldn't be surprised if you even come back to the 55 or this green line, because again, guys, you haven't back tested the outside of this trend line as support. So this is what we must see, because if you're to lose it again, we're back in this until the apex. But again, because it's a bullish pattern, it should break to the upside. Of course, it can break to the downside. 1/3 chance of it breaking to the downside, but 2/3 chance of it breaking to the upside, which it has now done. We are running into the 200, so that's why I'm expecting a pullback. Is that going to be to the swing high here or the swing low? Lose the swing high, you come to the swing low, and that's sitting under ascending triangle support. Of course, we need to watch out for this, because if you do roll over, wick off this, get back above, confirm this support, then heading our way back to the resistance point, which we haven't met yet. Once we're above 51, 52k, then we will head to 57k, and that will be our first technical target over here, because you're retracing it to each lower high, basically, to each high point. So 1 target, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our technical target now, if we can hold support over here, is 69k. So that is beautiful. So what we can say, guys, is that we have bottomed out, potentially. Of course, everything can go to shit. Is this just the fake Santa pump, the fake Christmas pump? But let's see. So I've forgotten if I already told you guys in this video, I won't be making a video tomorrow. I might be back for Boxing Day. I will let you guys know, but I will be doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I want to wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas if I haven't already. I have in the other videos, but not sure about this one. I hope that all your family has some good health this Christmas, with all the nonsense going around in the world right now. So please stay safe. Let's continue. So this technical target up here at 57k is actually our 618. So guys, we are actually retracing to this. You've come down impulsively, now we're correcting, and if we were to break above this and hold its support, we then create a reversal wave. There's still that chance where we do this, because this is how the fibs are meant to work. Push, exhaustion, continuation to the downside. And that's why I'm saying that potentially we could come down here again. But sorry, no, not that we potentially haven't bottomed out yet, sorry. So if we were to break above the 618, confirm it as support, hold above this golden pocket over here. If we can hold above this golden pocket, oh, that was a nasty drawing, but the 0.58 to the 618, then we will have a technical target sitting at 94k for Bitcoin. Yes! A lot of work to do though, but I'm getting pretty excited. I shouldn't be. Meant to be emotionless, but guys, we've been consolidating for 12 months, and if you don't follow Crypto already, go check out his channel. He was saying something amazing, very similar to what I was saying. I was saying that this whole year we have not really been in a bull run, because we've been going sideways. We've been in consolidation for 12 months, and he's actually got the pi cycle indicator out. Let me just remove this pi cycle top indicator out. Yes. Oh yeah, weekly time frame. Which time frame is it on his one? Okay, well, I don't think it's this indicator. I don't know what indicator it is, but it just, maybe it was on the monthly time frame. Sorry guys for wasting your time over here. Pi cycle top indicator. No, silly me. Sorry for wasting your time there. But basically, when we hit 60k over here, 65k, he was signaling the top, and he was basically saying his theory was that this over here was your bear market, basically, because every time you hit that top of that indicator, you've always gone into a bear market. Now, this, of course, percentage-wise wasn't as deep as those, but are we going to be in different cycles from now? Are we not going to see cycles? Are we just going to see periods of bear markets and bull markets lasting for shorter periods of time? So that's just a theory, of course, but I would understand that because we have been going sideways for exactly 12 months now. So it would make sense. Of course, I understand the theory as well that it's just a consolidation period in the bull market because of the Elliott wave theory, and I completely get that. And we're going into the final wave, wave 5 of the bull market, with our targets up here at 200k basically. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas and have a happy new year. I probably will see you before the new year, but enjoy your time with your family, treasure them moments, because my family at the moment is not doing too good in Brazil, because I'm half Portuguese basically. My mum's in Brazil right now. She's there until March, so, and unfortunately my partner's grandma today has felt ill as well. So please treasure the moments with your family. They're so important, and we're not with them for eternity, you know what I mean? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.